grabbing my guitar, playing a couple tunes, and for those of you that are tuning in, I set out the link to a couple people on Facebook and on the Discord server for Reaper. What I haven't seen is how to bring up the chat window back in OBS, so I'm going to have to figure that out because I may not see the chat. Looks like audio's coming through. How's everybody doing tonight? So I'm going to start doing more streams, as well as some of the stuff I'm doing with songwriting, and was asked to present again at another event, and gonna go through some of that material as well. I did some cleanup of the office today to make it look less cluttered, and it really is pretty neat, all things said. So I'm gonna go over here and bring up see if I can get the chat window in YouTube, because otherwise I can't really see anything. What's going on? There we go. Excellent. This works. There we go. Kip, you're in Cancun. Holy cow, how'd you find out about it? You just saw me going live? Surprised there's anybody even on here. Oh, I see some of the Discord folks there. Hey, how you doing, Andy? So yeah, I'm just looking to test out some of the gear. Let me know how the sound is. I'm going to be doing some other things where I run my other mixer and I'll have a mic set up. But right now it's just me, my guitar picking up by my Rode microphone is just picking up the room basically. So, yeah, I opened up YouTube and it said just I could do the pop-out chat, which I haven't done yet. How do we do that? Pop-out chat. I see. Now I can minimize that. Excellent. So now I've got the pop-out chat. That's good. I can see that. Thanks for jumping on, you guys. I'm going to go back to OBS and then bring that pop-up chat right in there. Isn't technology amazing? All right. So when I was talking to Deb, she created the graphic, kind of a cool graphic she created, and she's going to be doing more of those. We were just kind of talking about what we're going to be doing streaming-wise. And we want to make sure we have good sound, good video, and actually I'll have my Ethernet plugged in, which I'm not doing tonight, so this is Wi-Fi, so hopefully we don't have any hiccups. I'm close to the router and I have a pretty good Wi-Fi actually, because that's what I do all day long. So we're going to do like, 2-3 songs, that's it. Talk a little bit about writing the songs. First one is a song called Escape. It's a song I wrote. I've always had this dream to get on a boat and sail from Mallory Square, the southernmost tip of the U.S. in Florida, down in the Keys, and sail down to the islands, to the Caribbean, and just take a sailboat excursion. And so I wrote a song about a guy who does that. I kind of always make this comment when I play the song live. I say, I am not the character in the song, because he gets into a fight and loses, and I would have won the fight, of course. That's kind of what I say. So this song called Escape. This old duffel bag full of Colombian stash. Made a trip to the bank, I turned my bonds into cash. I got me a captain, he got him a boat. gonna make our escape and keep my dreams afloat, my dreams afloat. Cause this man's gotta be what this man's always been. I'm a dreamer of dreams, I'm a lover, a friend. I make no excuses, so excuse me my faults. It's safer asking forgiveness than permission, I'm told. Permission, I'm told. Am I losing ground or winning it back? Have I lost my way or am I on the right track? Taking some falls now, imagine that. Been handed some bruises, now I'm giving them back. The bartender, he told me her name was Belize. The way she swayed to the music, it was easy to see. She was promising danger, salvation and sin. A whirlpool's pulled and I was falling right in, falling right in. I'd like to tell you about passion, love, just tell you about love. But past our second dance, you know I don't recall much. 3 local boys darkened the door to that bar. I should have stopped dancing, would have been the wise call, been the wise call. Am I losing ground or winning it back? Have I lost my way or am I on the right track? Taking some falls now, imagine that. Been handed some bruises, now I'm giving them back. Come on. I woke up on the beach to the sounds of the sea. Seen Belize and the boys, they got the better of me. My head aches from the rum, my body aches from the fight. From what I can recall, it was one hell of a night, one hell of a night. Now my pockets are empty, my stash blown to the wind. Like a sail through the storm, my dreams are tattered and thin. But I got me a captain in need of a crew. So when you make your escape, I might be shuttling you, shuttling you. Am I losing ground or winning it back? Have I lost my way or am I on the right track? Taking some falls now, imagine that. Been handed some bruises, now I'm giving them back. Been handed some bruises, now I'm giving them back. Been handed some bruises, now I'm giving them back. That's Escape. And you may have noticed, who's on there? Croy. Awesome. From the Reaper Discord. Hey, thank you for joining me. So you may have noticed that Rain got up. That's my dog. She's laying down here right next to me. I kind of took a chance because she didn't want to leave the room. Now she's sitting up. She knows we're going to go out after this and take her for a little bit of a walk. Right, baby? So she's my sound person right now. You can hear her shaking. Sometimes that happens when I'm in here recording. Is I let her stay in the room with me. There's nothing as frustrating as being in the middle of recording something, especially if it's been something you had trouble recording and you're getting through a good take and all of a sudden you hear the shaking and she stood up and she's shaking. Yeah, that I call it my Jimmy Buffett Mecca song, right? So it's got that Caribbean feel to it. That was kind of the objective. Thank you, Andy, and thank you, Kip. Hi, Rain, you're going to have to lay down. She's right here in front of me. Come here, girl. Right here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Go on. Good girl. All right, I'm going to write a song I wrote many years ago. Many years ago. But it's one that I took out years later when I was playing with the band and presented it to him. And I was like, how does this play? And it had really kind of a garage band feel to it when we played it, and we really liked it. So it's one that I want to go back and record. So it's called Can't Let Her Go. At times she's all that I can see. Can't let her go. Every breath that I can breathe. Can't let her go. It's more than my love she holds. Can't let her go. 'Cause when she smiles she steals my soul. Sometimes I feel she's cast a spell. 'Cause it is so complete. Can't let her go. When I watch her fast asleep, can't let her go. And when the darkness is complete, can't let her go. Seems she haunts my every step. Can't let her go. But that's a specter I'll accept. Sometimes I feel she's cast a spell. 'Cause it is so complete, can't let her go. Can't let her go. I watch her cross a crowded room. Can't let her go, and she don't know I'm watching her. Can't let her go. If she knew my thoughts in grace, can't let her go. Would she blush or slap my face? Sometimes I feel she's cast a spell. 'Cause it is so complete, can't let her go. Can't let her go. I can't let her go. I can't, no I can't let her go. Grab some water here. How's it sound out there? Sound good? Guitar picking up right? I know it's a little hard to make sure I'm getting the levels right just because I've got the microphone sitting right here, open air. Once again, the plan is to take it through this Mackie right here behind me and run it into my audio interface with a balanced signal, so I'll have a microphone and the guitar will be plugged in. I'll probably still have another mic picking up the room as well if I don't get any. Thank you so much, Kip and Andy. Yeah, it's a song I really like. It's funny, I didn't know how it would sound with the thank you so much, Kip, that's good to know. It's usually, given that I have a pretty loud voice, if I have the microphone kind of at level with my guitar and it's out about 3-4 feet away, then my voice is able to project and get picked up by the mic pretty well. Awesome, thank you so much. I was gonna go into an alternate tuning and do my new song, Whiskey Kill the Stream, but I'm gonna stay in standard tuning and pick a song from there. And the next time we go live, which may be as soon as tomorrow, when we go live, we're going to do a Tom Waits cover. So we'll at least do a Tom Waits cover. So years ago, when my first marriage ended, I went through a really tough time. Struggled with just feeling pretty blue, and wrote a lot of songs at that time. Surprisingly, they weren't all sad songs. Kind of didn't do that, but wrote a song called "Where I Belong," and a song I really like. And I've been going back, and I found a bunch of old studio recordings, which I'm taking back into Reaper and starting to remix, and so many things I didn't know to do. And these were all recorded in professional studios elsewhere, so I have all the stems for them, including, our drummer, our bass player, and myself, another guitar player. And the goal is to take what I have there that's good, and then just re-record the parts I need to, and then just get a much better mix on it. So, Kip. Andy is synchrotron. He makes kind of ambient electronic music in Reaper. So Kip is part of Songs Alive out here in California, and good songwriter and a good guitar player. And he's learning to record in Reaper as well. If you have not found the Discord server for Reaper, Kip, you should do that. And if you do, you will certainly get to know Andy. He does a lot of live streaming where he's got synthesizers and what looks like a telephone switchboard where he's moving stuff around. It's pretty crazy. Stuff I certainly don't know how to do, but I get on that Discord server. He's one of the people. And is that Croy, who I don't know if he's still on right now, but he's also from that Discord server. It's a good community. So, and very helpful when it comes to Reaper as well. Anyway, so this is Where I Belong. I wrote because I was, struggling, and I wanted to get back to where I belong, just back to a better place. So this is what that song was for. It's just a kind of a reminder. Well, I stood still and I stood down. Frozen with fear when I should have stood my ground. Stood by while others have taken the fall. Now I stand naked in my shame, and I just can't stand no more. As time keeps rolling, life is moving me on. Climb that mountain, get back where I belong. And I lost track and I lost time. I lost my head, you would have thought I lost my mind. And I lost love for foolish pride. But I'm not losing sleep for mistakes I've left behind. As time keeps rolling, life is moving me on. Climb that mountain, get back where I belong. Always live by my own rules. Been the captain of that ship of fools, yeah, running around, but now I turn around and smile. If you've been turned and you've been tossed, you're through paying the price, but you can't stop counting the cost. Listen, life takes no bribe against its wage. You gotta start living now, can't wait another day. As time keeps rolling, life is moving me on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Climb that mountain, get back where I by my own rules. Been the captain of that ship of fools, yeah, yeah, run aground, but now I turn around and smile. Time keeps rolling, life is moving me on, yeah, 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 yeah. Climb that mountain, get back where I belong. Climb that mountain, get back where I belong. Gonna climb that mountain, get back where I belong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there we go. That's Where I Belong. Song about kind of climbing out of the pits of that we've all been in, I'm sure, or I certainly have. If you haven't, it's coming. I'm not trying to give you bad news, but eventually that pit shows up. Probably a few of them. And in either case, it's a song about to remind me kind of to remember what's special in life. So thank you so much, Andy. And, thank you, Kip, for showing up too. I'm glad it notified people. I really, I went live earlier today with a private just to test it, and then an unlisted one that Deb listened to, and I picked up this new camera and kind of got the mic set up and got some USB cables so I can kind of string things out and set up my room. We're actually going to be fixing the lighting here. Also, it's just plain lighting. We have a soft box. We'll make things a little bit nicer and all slicked out and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, that little G, it's just pretty simple. I'm not the most fantastic guitar player. I think I do a decent job of rhythm guitar, and then beyond that, it all is pretty questionable. So it's just a. So it's just that little pull off. And then when it does that one little bluesy sounding thing, it's just the C and then the C7 where I just go. So it's just kind of a little circular piece that brings the song back around to that next section. So, but thank you so much once again, you guys, for tuning in. I do really appreciate it, and glad you could tell me about the sound. Really short thing today, and my goal with going live is to either talk about songwriting and some of the stuff we're working on. We'll have some other things where I demo some mixes I'm working on, or talk about songwriting, but it's usually going to be probably 3 to 5 songs. I'm not a big believer in going on for hours and hours, especially when it's original music. So, so you say there, Andy. Yeah, I appreciate that. The goal is one day, if I can get Steve over here or an accompanist, that, we'd be able to move the thing back and have a couple of people playing. But my job right now, you know me, it's me and my guitar and try and tell a little bit of truth or tell a lie with some creativity, I guess. We enjoy it. And I always appreciate your encouragement, Andy. I think you've referred to me as like a true bona fide musician or something. So whatever that means. But we're all just guys slinging our music around and trying to have fun with it. So anyways, once again, thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream, but you guys were awesome. Thanks for showing up. Kip, you as well. And been too long since we've talked. Maybe we should grab a phone call pretty soon, but I'll reach out to you outside of this. So peace. Have a good one. Have a good night.